Hello everyone, we are based in our project called the Genealogical Tree of English Words. The objective of this research is to identify the historical and origin development and semantic change of English words through their construction and their genealogical tree. Additionally, the study aims to expand learners' capability and with the extent of English language by enabling seeing words explored. We hope our project will help you to understand the origins of English words.
Hello, my name is Alina. Can you answer for my questions?
Yes, I am Wilfried. Nice to meet you, Alina.
Nice to meet you too. Why do you think words change their meanings over time?
What's changed their meaning over time? Because of basically changes that come with the technology or an innovation in the societies. That's why words will change to actually suit the particular word, okay, or a new development that has been made.
Okay. What comes to your mind when you hear the word nice today?
Nice day. Somebody said nice day. That means this person has had an awesome day at the same time. Things have been good the way he expected them, if that's all they planned. Because some people have to-do lists, and if somebody's to-do list actually is achievable, it has been achieved, then automatically this person will be like, oh, I've had a nice day, I've had an awesome day. Okay.
The word web has undergone a complete semantic shift. How do you think society influenced these changes?
Society has influenced this change by first of all adopting it and then putting it to use. I think it is explained that way.
How does translation into other languages like Russian or Kazakh affect the prescription of these words?
Yes, it affects because these languages are also vocabularies. They have vocabularies at their own point, and this is English. So it's very hard to have a direct translation to these particular languages. Reason being, some words in English are maybe just statements, but in Russian, it may be 2 to 3 sentences. There are other distance. For example, we have like phrasal verbs. Okay, at times they would share a similar meaning, but you can't translate a phrasal verb with directly to another language because these are two words at the same time. You get it? So if you translate it to another one, it will be a different word completely. So those other languages had to have a completely or 100% efficient in translation of that word.
I got you. And do you think globalization accelerates semantic change in English today?
Globalization basically talks about us uniting, talking about the whole universe as it is, with all that exists in it. Yes, it has an impact because we actually, as of now, we communicate, we reach out to people in real time because of technology, and then because of that, we can actually share what is done in a particular place to another place at the same time. So globalization actually has also added to this particular.
Okay, why is it important to trace the genealogy of words when studying English today?
It is very good or very important or key to trace the origin of the word. Why? Because we need to separate it from these new development of the new words. Because if you don't separate them, then automatically they will have some confusion within these words. So when you trace the meaning of the word or the first words, then the other words that are developed from those other words, one, you add into your vocabulary, and then two, you're also able to specialize on when to use which word, where, and when. Yes, that's my opinion.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Godfrey.
I'm Dilnaz. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Excuse me, can you help me?
Yes, I can.
You should answer to my questions.
Yes.
How do you personally define semantic change in language?
Semantic change, I think basically defines the change in words or how words are used in English. To me, that is my analogy on the semantic change of words in English.
Can you give an example from your own language where it's from meaning has shifted?
Meaning words have shifted? Yes, because, okay, it's a little bit broad. Reason being, as far as vocabulary is concerned, due to developments of new ideas. Let's take a sample on the disease side. People who get sick. So whenever new diseases are discovered, they normally come up with new names for these particular diseases. Either developing these names in regards to people who have actually discovered these diseases, okay? And those diseases are normally assimilated to the names of the discoverers. That means this word will be partially used in English, yet it is a science word, okay? But it will retain the meaning to a new development that has been achieved in the language, okay? So that will have a semantic change in the language, much as we have had past reviews of how the language should be like spoken about. You get my point? Yes.
How do you express the word doctor? What historical or cultural factors influence the meaning of doctors through time?
Through time, doctors have always treated people. So relatively, doctors, the word doesn't change meaning. Someone who gives treatment to someone. However, it has changed in the forms of how this treatment has been administered to the patients. In the current trend, we normally specialize on what particularly can someone treat. Unlike before, where somebody would be treated by one medical doctor treating about 7 or 8 diseases at once. But as of now, they've just stuck to specializing on particular diseases. That has helped us actually to have more success on people who are treated, unlike before, because if a person couldn't manage to treat someone in the previous, then that cannot guarantee their life. But as of now, because of that specialization, people give attention to a particular disease and actually treat it. So as far as the word doctor, people go ahead and expand it. We have the gynecologists, you get it, those who cater for only women maybe at some point. Physicians, like there's some part of those divisions. Surgeons, like, but they're all doctors in that category. Yes.
Do you think modern readers misunderstand classic texts because of semantic change?
Modern readers, yes, at times, but if somebody realizes that actually there is a certain trend that is followed as of now, unlike before, then there's relatively nothing like a change in semantic change of the language. It means the same, only that on how people want to follow trends, you know. And previously we didn't have that. People are more, innovative as of now, unlike before. I think it's a way of trying to fit in the societies. So they try to make developments in the languages, create new lyrics if it comes to music, and in that way they are bending the words to a certain way and creating new vocabularies, which at times are borrowed to the language, but we still have to go back to what the original word actually meant. In my opinion, that's clear.
In your opinion, does semantic change enrich a language or make it more confusing?
Semantic change actually is, in my opinion, doesn't change anything. It's an appreciation of a new innovation, okay? It's an addition to the vocabulary, you get it? Because we need to understand that these things didn't exist, but now they are here and we have to deal with them. So in that manner, we expect to actually appreciate these new words that are actually being changed to new meanings of the words or added to the language.
What role do media and technology, TV, internet, social networks play in changing word meanings?
Okay, as far as social media, it helps spread this information everywhere. Unlike before, if somebody knew something, they needed to write somewhere. If somebody did some history, you need to write on a paper, then they travel this information to where it's supposed to go. But as of now, if a development is done, it's uploaded on social media, it's everywhere in the non-minute time. So technology actually is appreciated in actually spreading the new developments in the language. That's in my opinion.
I finished. Hello,
Hi,
my name is Dilnaz. What's your name?
my name is Dilnaz too.
Nice to meet you.
Meet you.
Can you ask my questions?
Yes, I can.
Why do you think words change their meaning over time?
Okay. What's changed the meanings over time? Because language is always evolving along with people and society, and cultural, social changes play a big role. As new ideas, technologies, and lifestyles appear, words are adapted new meanings. For example, the word mouse once meant an animal, but now it also refers a computer device.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Alina. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Ahmed. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Can you answer for my question?
Of course.
What role do media and technology play in changing word meanings?
Media and technology play a very big role in semantic change world today. Platforms like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok spread new words and meanings every day. And first of all, they help words become popular quickly. For example, the word viral used to relate to something like a virus, but now it's using to mean something popular online. And the second is technology creates new meanings for old words. For example, the word cloud is used to mean something in the sky, but now we use it to talk about online platforms and online storage. So in conclusion, media and technology accelerates semantic changing and make language more dynamic and help us appear new meanings and spread new words faster than before.
Okay, thank you for your answer.
You're welcome.